Several years ago, we had a vision to start Global Partners in Hope because of the needs that we saw in West Africa. And the vision is to develop communities that will create sustainable health care in villages that are completely isolated and without any health care. Everyone in this village who lives here goes 3 miles to go get water to drink. And again, it's not 3 miles in a car or with a bike, it's usually by foot. 3 miles one way, 3 miles back. So it's almost worse when it rains because people just go, well, I'll just get water here, rather than clean water or good water. And basically what they've seen is that within Africa you have certain needs that are at times overwhelming. No basic medical help, no basic water to live, no energy. And those are the things that will shut you down and shut a community down quicker than anything.
So you just realize the razor-thin edge between the water we saw. If anything happens, for example, to this goat farm, a village is doomed essentially. So the stakes are high. And we were just talking about how simple the need is. And if we just don't overcomplicate it, I think great things can happen here.
But our mission essentially is to develop communities across the globe. And the way that we do that is we set up relationships with high-level leaders, and then we go in and we identify the needs within that community. We've established clean water, and when we talk about clean water, we're talking about a water tower that is gravity flow. And once you have that water, you can put in a good medical clinic. And then we have sustainable, or what we call renewable energy. There's solar panels that are set up to take and transfer that energy, so you can have a refrigerator to refrigerate the medicine, so you can have a fan that runs in the operating room, you can have lights to run in the operating room.
They have to have money to get to the hospital, and it was 9 kilometers away, and it costs $2 to get there. And then once they get there, they have to pay for the services. And the biggest problem is poverty. They don't have the money to even get there. And once they do get there, they don't have the money to pay for the medical care that they need.
Each village represents anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 people. The cost of putting one of those in a village is roughly about between $10,000 to $12,000 for a well. It's about $60,000 for a medical center, which is a maternity ward and a pharmacy, and then it's about another $10,000 to $12,000 for solar energy. So for roughly around $80,000 to $90,000, it transforms not only a community, it transforms a region. The mothers give birth, and during that process, because they can't do a C-section, then they're gonna die, they're gonna hemorrhage. And so that's part of the reason to have a health center or a maternity ward, is that you can get a C-section and you're not going to have moms die and you're not going to have orphanages. Again, the 3 things that we try to do is provide clean water, sustainable energy or electricity, and then medical centers. And the impact is tremendous. And so we're very excited about creating this model where you have those 3 elements, but also being able to replicate it throughout other parts of West Africa.